Anyway, I gave Uki some macadamias, and the thing is, Uki has some allergies, but he says, "Oh no, macadamias are one of the few nuts that I can eat." And so he had some. And then, a little later, he says, "I feel kind of funny after eating those macadamias. Maybe I shouldn't have them anymore." Whoops! I'm sorry. He thought he said it would be okay. But he was fine. It's just that he just had a little bit of a bad reaction. It wasn't even that bad, but yeah, we decided not to give him any more macadamias. Oh, I felt so bad. Yeah, so now we know not to play with fire, or not to play with macadamias in this case. And I was the first one downstairs in the lobby, and I think the first person that came out was Shu. And he came down and I was like, "Oh, I know you. You're Yamino Shu." And I gave him a big hug and I presented him with shapes. I gave him pizza shapes. My favorite snack. I brought a bunch of pizza shapes from Australia as well. Oh, I met the great Ike Evelyn. It's my first time meeting Ike IRL, and I shook his hand. Actually, I don't think I gave him a hug on the first day. Did I? What? Oh, no, I remember now. Okay, I gave him, because he was already sitting down, I didn't want him to sit up. I gave him a handshake first, and then after dinner, after everyone was going home, I gave him a hug. I remember now. Yeah. I think at one point, Uki was sitting a little far away from me, and like halfway through, he came closer to me and was sort of just like crouching down, like resting his chin on my knee. And I think I let him sit on my lap for a little bit, so he had somewhere to sit. And yeah, we just stayed like that for a little bit, and I gave him a hug while he was sitting on my lap, and we just talked for a little while like that. And then I had to go to the toilet or something, so I went away for a bit, and then when I came back, Uki was in my seat. So this time I sat on Uki's lap. He did the same thing to me. Yeah, I feel like me and Uki spent a lot of time together over this trip. Like, every time we went somewhere together, we kind of stuck together and kept each other company. Yeah. The next day, I wanted to go to the bakery. I always love going to the bakery when I'm in Japan. Anyway, I wanted to go to the bakery that day, so I said, "Does anyone want to go to the bakery?" And I started walking because no one responded. And then as soon as I left the hotel, Shu said, "Yeah, I want to go." And I was like, "Oh, okay, let me come back." So yeah, Shu came, and then Luca also came, and we started walking, and it was actually snowing that day. It's been so long since I saw snow falling anyway. It was nice to see it snowing in Tokyo. We went for a little walk in the snow. Eventually we started heading home, just having a nice walk. I think it wasn't snowing anymore at that point, but it was raining, and I was under Uki's umbrella for a little bit there, because I didn't bring one. But you know, I didn't really need an umbrella anyway. I would have just got wet, but Uki offered me his umbrella, so I snuggled up next to him, and he kept me sheltered from the rain. And I just remember vividly, for some reason, Luca, that whole time, he was using his umbrella as a gun and pretending it was a gun or a sword and swinging it around and going pretending it was various types of guns. And everyone was telling him, "Luca, stop! You're bothering people." Because I swear he like almost hit some people. Like almost hit some people walking, like random people walking past. And everyone was just saying, "Luca, stop." But I thought it was the funniest thing ever. I was doing it with him. It's hilarious. Yeah. He's just like a kid sometimes. He's funny as hell.